So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So this is going to be my first video for the Kizuna Garp Super Bosses, and we're going to feature V1 Shirahoshi and Mansherry, a legend you basically don't see in Super Bosses, but she has a very unique mechanic in being able to remove any two unique effects, debuffs applied to your crew by 10 turns. So this means that Shirahoshi and Mansherry is one of only 2 units who can remove the Chain Atk Down. So I built 2 teams using Shirahoshi and Mansherry. First, it's this fairly accessible team against Int. It has some fairly old units, Super Sugar Robin of course, but if you care about Super Boss, you had to pull for Robin, that's just how it works. And also a very high damage team against Strength that doesn't require owning Shank's crew. Does have some rear support sadly. Vivi is not essential, but not owning her reduces your damage a lot. But yeah, let's showcase the teams. We're jumping in against the Int Super Boss. And we got some clarification now how the Intimidate works versus this content, because in the Blitz battle we had Intimidate, it both reduced the turns and debuffed the specials. So that was really bad. But for this one, it only reduces the turn duration. It doesn't actually debuff the specials, so that's really good. Like in this team, for example, we're going to make use of Law's Ore Boost to get a 2.5 times Ore Boost. If that was debuffed, it would have become a 2 times Ore Boost instead, which of course isn't very great at all. But yeah, as you see, we're actually going to get 6 mobs. That's actually insane. 5 mobs and 1 boss, but this is obviously to force you to use the ace. But as you see, we don't use the new ace on this team. Instead, we're just going to kill the mobs here, and then we're going to let Dadan run away. So this team is designed to not have to kill Dadan, which is pretty chill, of course. Dadan will hit us, run away. When Dadan runs away, she will do -2 CD to the crew and 3 turns of attack down. And we're going to counter this CD rewind with Mr. Tree support. I'm sorry if you don't have him, but he's not replaceable for this particular team. Very sorry about that. But Super Bosses are hard to build for. And I do want to try and do at least a bit of damage. And this team is pretty good. It just needs that support, and it needs Robin, of course. But as you see, we do get the 1.75 times burn conditional. This we can stack with Robin's death down conditional. Use Shirahoshi and Mansherry, full board of matching orbs. And we can remove both the attack down and the Chain Atk Down. So that's very useful, of course. You should use Odin before Law, by the way. You can also put the special bind reducing support on Odin. This way you can use Odin before Yamato and Ace to increase their attack boost as well. I didn't realize this before doing the run, but if you want to get that little extra damage, that's what you do. And make sure you find the best Yamato friend you can, because you're going to rely on Yamato's final tap to do a lot of damage. But it is pretty good. It does lack a super tandem, sadly. You can use a Luffy instead of Shirahoshi and Mansherry potentially, but the problem is removing that attack down. But this is actually pretty decent damage against this particular Super Boss. This Super Boss is a nightmare, to be honest. But 6.5 billion, not bad at all, if I may say so myself. But yeah, I will do more teams later, but this is as accessible as I'll go. So just a heads up. But with that, we're going to jump into the next one. We have the Strength Super Boss. And obviously when you think about Strength Super Bosses, you think about the Super Tandem Shanks batch, like Shanks, Lakaruban Beckman, Usopp, Yasop. So yeah, I'm aware this isn't the most accessible team, but I decided the theme of the video will be we want Shirahoshi Mansherry. So that's what I do here. What I will personally run for this particular Super Boss is Ace and Sabo Captain combo. I'll have that video up tomorrow, I guess. I need to focus a bit on my own runs for today. We use Uta here to be ready for final stage. I use Cavendish support just to guarantee one matching orb for next stage, because this time we're going to actually take out Dadan. And yeah, we make full use of Lucky-Roo and Ben Beckman's captain ability. Basically, if you have a Barrier Pen unit and hit a perfect with them with Lucky-Roo Ben Beckman captain, you remove 1 turn of any defensive effect on the enemy. So with Usopp Yasop, Ben Beckman and Shanks, we can remove 3 turns of Rainbow Shield with just hitting perfects with them. So you do that pretty early, and then you finish with Uta against Dadan. Doesn't matter that there's not a good color matchup, you still do way more than enough damage. And yeah, here, Vivi is very nice to remove 2 turns of damage threshold. If you don't have Vivi, you will still remove the damage threshold when you hit with Usopp Yasop, Ben Beckman and Shanks. But remember that that removes a lot of damage from this team. I will restart the game because I messed up the order of specials. This is a good thing to keep in mind, especially against Super Boss. If you make any mistake, just restart the game, you get to start the turn from the beginning. I should use Shirahoshi Mansherry first to get the Orb Manip out of the way, remove the Chain Atk Down, swap Usopp Yasop for the resistance, use the special for the delay. Sadly, the base attack is removed due to Intimidate. Use Shanks for chain boost and color affinity. Uta has done the Orb boost and attack boost. Robin, this support is essential, the Mr. 1 to remove the damage reduction. And yeah, final tap is whoever you have the best of. So I will hit with Robin last, since she's better for me. But I actually killed before that, so yeah. Anyway, these are my first 2 Super Boss teams. At least they are accessible in some way. For example, this team doesn't require you to own Shanks, but you do need some limited units and support. And I think the team against Imp was really good. It's just a shame that it does require the Mr. 3 support. But it is what it is. I'll end the video by showing the teams again, so you don't forget them. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.